Hello there, lovely people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Today I'm gonna sound really terrible and out of energy because I've been sick for last 4 or 5 days. I was extremely unwell. I was actually bedridden. The thing is, the severe sickness hit me. I thought it was. I was told to check for dengue and some of the other ones, typhoid, even possibly corona, but everything came out negative. But I'm still unwell and recovering. So thank you so much for all your support and messages. But I was not feeling well. I wanted to do something because I miss, being with fragrance. I couldn't use my fragrances, couldn't post anything. I was just completely, couldn't get up from the bed. So I'm now recovering. It's going to take some time, but I would still like to do some reviews. So I'm going to speak slow, and I'm going to actually hold the mic so you can hear me. So thank you so much for all your prayers. Okay, but this is what I love. This is my line of work. This is my love. Okay, so stay safe. The weather's not really, very helpful, or how to say, not the most friendly weathers currently in Bangladesh. So stay safe, and COVID is making a comeback. So still wear a mask. Okay. So first fragrance I'm gonna start with is this fragrance I bought a few weeks back. I wanted to meant to review it, but somehow I couldn't. I caught up with the work running. Before I got sick, I couldn't do this. So the fragrance today I'm gonna review is called Bora Bora. Okay, this from Claiborne, and this actually is an inexpensive fragrance from this house. And I think there are few, if not few. I did one more, which one actually was called Curve, the classic. Okay, so I'm not going to spray this. I already pre-sprayed this on the paper. My wrist has some injury, and they had this actually canola. As you can see, there is a at the center. It started bleeding a lot, so I took it off. So I'm not really agile at this moment, but I'll try to do the review. So basically, I think this comes in 100 ml box only, and this is how that box looks. Okay, and this fragrance actually in Bangladesh taka, the shop I bought it from, Stali Enterprise. You can see the price is 2,500 taka. So basically, it's an affordable perfume. I had my eyes on these fragrance. I have one more that is called Mambo. I don't know what house that is. I think also from same house. I want to review that. I also reviewed. Was the other one Tora? No, I forgot the name. Anyway, the black one. Okay, so Giacomo di Giacomo. That one was another one. The powerhouse. This is not a powerhouse. This is more like a freshie. But some of the fragrance I always saw. I always want to review. This is like 20 years old perfume. 2002 was the release year. Here's the bottle. This bottle is pretty old school. If you see this, you'll be like, there's nothing brand new about it. It's not a modern design. It's for men. They also have one for women. And Bora Bora, I think, is the name of an island, if I'm not mistaken. Basically, it's a kind of like painted, frosted, not frosted. It's like a shiny glass. It's fingerprint magnet, basically. This reminds me of fragrance bottles. Like, I hope I don't drop that. Fragrance bottles like this one, Isimiyake L'Eau de Sport. Also have the reflective, kind of like a mirror sort of a bottle. Same style, but you can see the juice level inside. And the name is in front. Base, there's a sticker. And if I take out the cap is kind of tough to take off. Okay. And this is how the atomizer looks. Sprayer is okay. Even if I spray, the wrist hurts, so I'll still try. Okay, good sprayer, good shooter. Okay, and it clicks onto place really nicely. You can pick it up, really nice. So this one, I think. Okay, so this one I have it pre-sprayed on the paper. I sprayed this like 10-15 minutes back. It reached a dry down. So according to Fragrantica, this has few interesting notes like kiwi, lemon, bergamot, all citruses. Middle notes are lavender, hibiscus. Base notes are leather, cedar, and musk. Looking at the notes breakdown, you'd think like this is a cold weather leather-based perfume, this is not. This perfume basically, it's a very citrusy, fresh opening, very fruity opening, but it has this old school vibe. It doesn't smell like the most natural. Sorry, I'm going through also like a little bit of severe gastric problem, which causes the back pain. Anyway, this one feels like a little bit old school. You get that fougere. It got some florals mixed with the citrus. So it sort of like, you can think of bit masculine, mature kind of a citrus aromatic fragrance. Same line, if you like Armani Eau Sauvage, sorry, Armani Eau Pour Homme, uh, Dior Eau Sauvage. If you like those citruses, you're gonna like this. It has this soapy cleanliness. It's kind of clean, fresh, bright, and very long lasting. That's to my surprise. The projection, it's about 1 hour. After that it stays on the skin but doesn't really radiate more than 5 feet or so. But for the price that you pay, I think this one pretty much falls in the category of Bogart perfumes. Bogart has this similar kind of bottle designs, they have this similar kind of concept. Bottle is pretty nice though. It looks like bamboo, to be honest, like a bamboo stick, okay, like some of the Kenzo bottles. But this fragrance, I would say it's good for almost all year except winter. Early days of fall, you can try this. Summertime, you can try it. Very versatile in that kind of way. But in a way, this one has a bit of soapy vibe, which is kind of like a bit on the mature side. It doesn't smell like the most recent, like Dior Sauvage or YSL White, that kind of fresh fragrance. Okay, so try before you buy. But it's a little bit different, so you're gonna stand out in crowd. You're gonna smell different from everybody else. So this one, if people compare this with Curve, I have Curve on the paper. Curve is this fragrance. This is a classic top seller back in the days. This sold like crazy, like people bought this. Like, I find it similar to Chrome in many ways. It's kind of like a soapy, fresh, kind of nice green fragrance. And if I actually get the Mambo, I will also compare. But I think the Curve and the Bora Bora, they have some similarities, like some citruses, perhaps a bit of green vibe, somewhere herbal vibe, but that's about it. But they are kind of different fragrance to my nose. So uniqueness wise, I would say 7 out of 10. Longevity and projection, I'll give it like 8. Price value, I would say, if you actually like the smell, it's also 8. So this fragrance is getting a solid 8 out of 10. Definitely give it a try. And I actually bought this fragrance to review. I want to create content of different kind of genre. So Bora Bora by Liz Claiborne, definitely give it a shot. I think this fragrance may work for many of you, especially for office purpose. Thank you very much for watching. Time to move on to the second video. Then we'll go third and then upload this. Take care.